Hello and welcome. My name is Brittany D. I'm a psychic medium and spiritual teacher here to give you an overall message for April 30th through May 7th. I cannot believe it is already May. That seems crazy to me. As always, this is just an overall message for the collective, so just take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you'd like to book something more intimate, more specific, feel free to click the link to my website below and book a one-on-one psychic medium reading. All right, let's see what Spirit has for April 30th through May 7th. Whatever is in the highest and best, Spirit, whatever is in the highest and best. The very first card is playtime. The dolphins know the importance of playing as joy creates miracles and manifestation. I know last week we were talking a lot about, I think we might even got this card, talking a lot about miracles, manifestation, creation. I feel like this is still that receiving mode and really being able to play and not take life so seriously is what I'm getting with this card this time. Ooh, I don't know if we've ever gotten this card before. Blessed change. A major life change brings you great blessings. I don't know if I've ever seen this card before, and I've used this a lot. This deck a lot. I use this every week here, and beyond that. And this blessed change card, I mean, even you can see the expression on her face. She is just like smiling. It's very interesting to me. The reason why this card stands out so much, and I know that I haven't gotten this before, is because all the other mermaids on these are like drawn, and this is like a real picture of a person, which I have not seen before. I'm like, how? This is so crazy. A major life change brings you great blessings. Well, I feel like last week we were really feeling that change on the horizon. And I feel like this week is where that change actually manifests in the physical. And that's why there's still that energy from last week coming in. And then it manifests in the physical. And that change does bring us great blessings. But it's a major change, but it's a blessing. It's a blessed change. It's for your highest good, and it's really out of your control anyways. You're just kind of surrendering with the flow. But just know that the change that you are just surrendering to is going to bring you great blessings. And then we got the friendship card. Make a date for a play day with one or more friends. Once again, we're getting that play energy here. I just feel like you're meant to we're just supposed to be just living right now. We're not supposed to be taking a lot of action or trying to make things happen or make this change happen, or, it's just like we're just supposed to be in that God's child, playful, inviting things in, receiving mode. Sometimes we do need to take action. Sometimes we do need to be the one to take a stand, or to really stand in our truth, or make something happen. But this is about you just playing and being God's child and knowing that you get to be God's child. There's a worthiness piece there that I feel. Igniting courage. I'm strong, valiant, and courageous. I feel like I want to get another card on this before I go in depth, because this feels like a sense of taking charge. This feels like maybe taking a stand. This feels like some type of action, making a courageous leap of some sort. Hearing messages from Spirit. I'm a clear channel for messages from Spirit. I feel like this is you're still just being God's child and allowing yourself to be that clear channel in between, but it's going to take courage to stay steady with that path, to just stay in the frequency and the knowing of like, I am God's child and I get to play and I get to be and I get to exist and I'm worthy of that. And I am a channel for spirit to move life through me. I don't have to do all the time. I don't have to be productive all the time. That it's like it goes against everything that society, at least in America, if you're watching this in America, is about. And so that takes courage. And then of course we got the healing the past. I step into my future with strength and clarity. There is like inner parts of yourself that you are working with to really claim and take up space in this ability to play, in this ability to exist and just be and be a clear channel for spirit. And, you know, go against the grain. Have the courage to go against what society has programmed into us. It's like we have to heal that and work with that in order to really be what spirit is trying, you know, this blessed change, what spirit is trying to shift our life into. We have to go against everything that we have been told. Maybe not everything, but a lot of it, at least here in America. I always like to pull a card from the psychic deck. So this is just a kind of glimpse of what the next week is going to hold. Spirit's not wanting to give it up. That's all right. If we don't get a glimpse of the next week, I'm okay with that too. Okay. I had to surrender. Wisdom. Wisdom is the card that we got. And this has a really ancient energy. It has a feel of, yeah, knowing who we are, knowing where we're going, being connected with the deepest sense of ourselves. And it feels really connected with this healing the past. We are healing the parts of ourselves that these fractals and these pieces of ourselves that separated from the wholeness of who we are in order to survive, in order to just get by. And in healing that and in really claiming this place and this space as God's child, to be able to play and have fun in this playground that is earth, and to just allow life to move through you and not have to do so much. That in itself, that healing process of really moving into that and actually anchoring ourselves into it, not from fear, but really and truly in this place of love. It brings us closer to our own inherent wisdom, this ancient wisdom that we have and that we know and that is always living and breathing and existing inside of us. That always usually has a lot of keys and a lot of codes to help and assist us on our path. So I hope that this was helpful for you. I would love for you to join us next week. I do release these every Wednesday. And like I said, as always, these are just a little sprinkle of what the next week is going to look like. You're always welcome to book something more specific. If you want to have a one-on-one reading, just click the link in the description below to my website and click book a reading. I look forward to seeing you all next week. So much love and namaste.